Okay, so we are solving system of equations with word problems attached. So I'm going to give you the steps on how to do this, but you really need to think about each problem. There's no two problems that are going to be exactly alike, and you need to think about the two items that they're talking about. So the first step is to identify the two variables. So this means, what are the two items we're comparing? We're buying apples and we're buying oranges, or we are making money by working how many hours. Think about the two things that the situation's about. Then you need to write those two equations. And again, it's two because we're doing systems. And then the last part is you're going to solve by substitution, which we practiced yesterday and have been practicing. Okay, so let's get started with some examples here. So when I read these, I want to read it and then I want to highlight the important information. Okay? So Workout Plus offers a membership for $30 each month plus a $100 startup fee. FitWorks offers a membership for $50 each month plus a $20 startup fee. After how many months will memberships to both gyms cost the same amount? Okay. So my first three questions are the three steps that I just did. What are the two items? Write an equation, set it up, and solve. So Workout Plus, it's $30 each month plus $100. FitWorks is $50 each month plus $20. Okay, so my two items. I'm just going to do X and Y because it's just easier to just do X and Y. So X, the first thing we need to talk about is for these, it says each month. Each month. So that means this membership is costing us months. So X is our months. Y, if you go to the gym and you're there for 3 months, guess what you're giving them? You're giving them money. So Y is my money. Okay, so those are the two items here, money and months. Now write an equation. We have Workout Plus, which I'll just do WP. And then we have, what is it, FitWorks. Okay, and we're going to have two equations here. If we look at Workout Plus, it's 30 each month plus $100. It kind of tells you what it is. 30 each month. Each month is our X. So I'm going to set this up as Y equals. Y equals $30 each month, plus I have to pay $100 just to start this membership. Okay, a lot of people have that startup fee where you pay it one time and then you're done. Notice each month is the 30, so that's the one that gets the X. 100 is just one time, so you don't have any X's with that. All right, FitWorks, pretty much the same thing. $50 each month plus $20. So 50 each month plus the $20. Now here's where you talk about it. Which one would you want to join? Would you want to join the one where you pay less each month but more up front, or more each month and less up front? Depends how long you're going to work out or stay at these gyms. Now to set up and solve, the beauty here is that they're both equal to Y, so I can set the two equations equal to each other. And then we're going to just solve for X here. So, because the question says, after how many months will membership to both gyms cost the same? So I want to know after how many months. So that is my X. So I need to solve for X. Minus 50X on both sides. So we're going to have these go away. We'll have 20 on this side. 30 minus 50 is negative 20X. Plus 100. We're going to minus 100. These go away. So we have negative 20x equals negative 80 divided by negative 20. So x equals 4, not just 4 what? 4 months. So after 4 months, the gyms cost the same amount. If you're going for 4 months, either gym works. If you go for less, do the one with the less or the smaller startup fee. If you go longer than 4 months, do the one where it's less per month. Okay. Okay, example 2. Again, I'm starting with highlighting. Brittany and Rachel each earn a base salary plus commission. Do we know what commission is? Commission is when you get extra money based on how many sales you make. So the more like cars you sell, the more extra money you get plus your salary. So Brittany earns $2,000 plus 15% of her sales each month. Rachel earns $2,200 plus 2,000 of her sales each month. For what value in dollars of sales will Brittany and Rachel earn the same amount? Okay, so we have our first items. We have X equals and Y equals. Money again. Money is more popular being our Y, our second amount. You have to do something to earn money. So we have to, our money is here. And really, it's not money we owe, it's money we get. So it's our salary. And what are you doing? You're making sales to get your salary. So we have our two girls here. We have Brittany and we have Rachel. Again, they're going to start with Y equals again because you have to do stuff. 2,000, and I'm just reading, 2,000 plus 15% of her sales each month. So 2,000. She gets $2,000 no matter how much she sells. Now 15%, we can't leave that as a percent. We have to change it to a decimal so it becomes 0.15 or 0.15. So 0.15x. And pretty similar to Rachel. Rachel earns $2,200 plus 10% of her sales. Again, put the X with the right variable or with the right term here. 15% each month. 2,000, she automatically gets 2,000. Doesn't matter what she does, 2,000. So now we need to set it up and solve. So we have 2,000 plus 0.15x equals 2,200 plus 0.10x. We're going to subtract this from both sides. So we have 2,200 and we have 2,000 plus 0.05x minus 2,000. So we have 0.05x equals 200 divided by 0.05. X equals 4,000. So she has to sell at least $4,000 worth of something, whatever she sells. So $4,000 worth of clothes to get that, to get these ladies to have the same amount. All right, flip it over to the next one, or the last one. All right, example 3. Again, we start by highlighting important information. A sports ticketing company offers 2 ticket plans. One plan costs $105 plus $25 per ticket. The other plan costs $40 per ticket. Sloan thinks about how often she buys tickets to sporting events and determines that it will be less expensive to enroll in the first plan. If Sloan is correct, then she must buy how many tickets? Okay. Same idea. What are we comparing here? Well, she's going to a sporting event and she's buying tickets. So X is our tickets and Y again is our money. How much money are we going to have to spend? So there's 2 ticket plans. We have our first plan. So plan 1, plan 2. Let me change that. So Y equals, for the first one, it's $105 plus $25 per ticket. So $105 right up front plus 25x. My second one is I don't have to pay any money up front, but it costs $40 per ticket. So if you look at this now, would you rather pay $25 a ticket or $40 a ticket? Well, if you're only going once, pay $40, and if you're going a couple more times, I would pay the less. But we got to figure out how many. So we got to set them equal to each other. 105 plus 25x equals 40x. Now this one's a little different because I don't have any constants on this side, so I need to start by moving this one to the other variable side. So I have 105 equals 15x divided by 15. So x equals 7 what? Tickets. Now let's make sure we actually answer the question here. She thinks that the first plan will be the less expensive. If Sloan is correct, then she must buy how many tickets? Well, 7 tickets. Hello. 7 tickets is when it's the same. So the first plan is cheaper when buy 8 or more tickets. So technically that's the answer that the question is asking for. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to solve that worksheet that has, 3 problems, and then you're going to solve 1 problem, 2 and 3 problems, and then you're going to go to this website, and that has more word problems on it. Okay? And then don't forget about your closure, and yes, there is homework.